Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the third week in the qualifying round of the number 730s Mixed Team Championship. I'm Bruce Stephen, and with me, as usual, is Jack James, my co-host. And Jack, here it is, the third week. So far, we've qualified 4 men and 4 women via this route, and tonight we'll qualify 2 more men and 2 more women. We've got 5 in the chute, 5 men and 5 women, a total of 10 bowlers lined up to try and qualify for those 4 positions. Jack, who we have tonight?
Well, Bruce, the scores haven't been very high the first couple of weeks, but I predict tonight with this lineup we got here, we're going to have some fantastic scores. We're going to see some people go out that are going to have good scores. We got leading off for the women, Judy Sauer, who qualified with a 5.19. It's her first time on. HELEN SLAUNWHITE, who qualified with a 5.28. This is her second week. SHARON MACRAY, her first time on, 5.47. Peggy CURIE at 5.75. This is her first time trying. And Peggy GLEN, this is the second week in a row for Peggy, rolled a 6.25, and I might say her last string was a 1.41.
Maybe we should explain, Jack, just for our the knowledge of our viewers, the fact that when bowlers don't qualify on TV, they can come back during the week and try to qualify in-house to get on the TV show to qualify for the real thing, and that's why some people are coming back again and again. Who are the men, Jack?
Jerry HARRITT, who qualified with a 6.37, and I might say that's low for the men. I believe this is his third week in a row.
Yeah.
Johnny Marriott, 6.39. This is his first week. Ralph Bergman, 6.40. This is his first week. Gordie Young, 6.63. And I think this is his first week. And Barry Sauer bringing up the anchor spot at 6.87, his first week.
And Jack, you know, you look at guys like Jerry HARRITT qualifying again, and now the third time, you might think, well, there's probably not many people qualifying. 95 qualifications were reported this week here at Paisley Lanes to get into this thing. So there's a lot of interest, and we are getting a lot of people coming out to try and qualify.
The money's good, Bruce.
Sure it is. Let's get to the bowling now and see who our 2 men and 2 women who will qualify this week are. Well, to start things off, we're going to take a look at Jerry HARRITT on the right-hand side and Judy Sauer on the left. And, Jack, as you mentioned, Jerry HARRITT's been here a couple of times already, and he is a good one. Jerry HARRITT qualifying with a 6.37. But if he doesn't make it this time, we may have to start calling this the Jerry HARRITT show. This is Judy Sauer. Good ball by Judy, but a tough split. Both of them, Jack, with the tough
this
splits.
one Jerry's got is not all that bad. 5.78.
Well,
nice guy there.
Right. Nice shot by Jerry HARRITT to start things off.
This could go too, Bruce. She hits between the first pin and the deadwood. I think she's too far over.
Judy Sauer. Judy's performed, of course, before in front of our cameras in other series. And a real, I was going to say a real good-looking, up-and-coming bowler. But I mean that, I guess I mean that in both senses. Nice-looking lady, but she's also good-looking as far as the sport is concerned. Nice young bowler.
You might say her husband is bowling anchor for the men tonight.
Yeah, that's why I was being very delicate in what I was saying, Jack, because Barry Sauer is our top qualifier this week among the men. Jerry HARRITT here is open on the spare. Second frame, first of our male bowlers. Good hit, scores a big 9. Now Jerry HARRITT is certainly comfortable tonight. Now, Judy Sauer. Pretty good looking wood there. This is what Jerry HARRITT's looking at.
Should be routine.
Yeah. Right on the pin. Jerry HARRITT opens with back-to-back spares. He may be thinking bonus money. We'll have to watch that when he gets up again. Now, Judy Sauer trying to spare here. No, not too far to the left-hand side.
Well, a few times when we had Judy on, Bruce, I think it was the mixed doubles or the ladies singles, she beat out some very, very high average bowlers and made an excellent show for us.
Yes, sir. Takes a 9 there, so an 8 and then a 9 for Judy Sauer. And a couple of spares, the first one with 9 on it for Jerry HARRITT. If they give away now to this man on the right-hand side, Johnny Marriott, and the lady on the left, Spracky SLAUNWHITE. Oh, boy, look out, he's got him. First ball strike for John Marriott. Now, this lady right here, just 1 week ago, was involved in a roll-off with Candy Christie. They tied for second place after the regulation 2 strings. They had to go to a roll-off, and that was exciting. But Sparky came out in the short end, but she came back and qualified. Gets a great shot here to pick up a spare to open. She says, hey, no ties this week. We're going for the whole bundle.
Well, I'll tell you, Bruce, like I mentioned in the opening of the show, the scores are going to be high here tonight, and somebody's going to lose with a real good score. But
okay, well,
makes it interesting for the match.
It sure does. Marriott here open on the strike. Looking for the double. That would have been worth some bonus money for him. $25 to be exact. On the spare, Sparky SLAUNWHITE off to the left a little bit. Only going to count 4 on that. But it is 14 to open. Now, Marriott still on the strike, looking to spare. Oh, off to the left. John Marriott wearing the colors of Lakeland Trophy. And one a supporter of Bowler. They have been a great shot by Helen SLAUNWHITE. She gets another spare. John Marriott picks up his 9, but hey, Sparky sparking the crowd.
Bruce, we bowled 8 boxes here, and we already have 5 marks.
Great opening. Well, Ralph Bergman, who's up on the right-hand side, and Sharon MACRAY on the left is saying, tough act to follow. This is Bergman. It's out to the left a little bit. Let's see what Sharon MACRAY can do. She, too, off to the left-hand side and touch. Bergman. Boy, he puts a lot of backspin on that ball, Jack.
Good bowler. I think this is what you call, with these women and men, Bruce, it's called a tournament team you like to take away with you.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Bad ball there for Sharon the third time around. Has to settle for the 7, but you saw Bergman get his 10. There's not going to be a lot of room for error by the looks of things tonight. It's going to be just a sprint from start to finish. Ralph Bergman lays it down on that front end and punches through. Now let's watch Sharon MACRAY. Go ahead. Look out. Just about got them all. We should have mentioned, Jack, and all the excitement we neglected to do so. John Marriott, first ball, got a strike, so he picks up a case of Coke. Compliments of the great supporters of bowling and Coca-Cola over in Lakeside. That's their new plant over there. And we say hello to Joel Irving, Wilson Conrad, Don Fahey, Kevin Frazier, and all the gang. So a case of Coke will go to John Marriott tonight, no matter what happens. It's the number 730s mixed championship qualifying round. Stepping up on the approach, Gordon Young on the right-hand side, and that's Peggy Currie on the left. A couple of bowlers have been here before, Jack.
Yes, they have.
And Gordon Young, oh, he came close.
Not hard to pick out Gordie, Bruce. Just drops his ball. You'll hear that all night. Thump, thump, thump.
Peggy Currie. I don't think, Jack, I've met anybody. Look at this shot by Peggy Currie. A couple of 9-pin breaks to open. I don't think I've met anybody, and there's the spare for Gordie Young, anybody who enjoys bowling more than Peggy Currie.
She's been at it a few years and likes the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh. At times it's cruel to her, though. Oh, she'll shake that off. She knows she should have had it. Made that shot many, many times. Lays it down, and oh, she missed on the right-hand side again. A 9 then for Peggy Currie, but a spare for Gordon Young. Yeah, he'll bowl in that right now. Boy, a lot of marks to open. Exciting opening. This is Gordie Young on the mark. Oh. Well, he got a little extra help there and picked up 5. Peggy Currie now. Oh, good ball there. That could have been a double strike to Peggy Currie, Jack. She had the 9 to open. And look at this. Gordie Young comes real close to picking up his 2nd mark in a row.
2 good hits there by Peggy Currie. And if you're going to start missing an easy break, Bruce, you like to have in the first box.
Yeah. Well, I guess you've got to feel a little sorry for Peggy Glenn and Barry Soward as they step up. You got a tough act to follow. Barry Soward on the right-hand side, top male qualifier for the week at a 687, a 146, 126, 156, 132, and then he fell apart, only had a 130. Oh, great opening ball there, giving the 5 and the 9. Now, Peggy Glenn. Peggy's been here before, punches out in the left-hand side. It's not bowled well on television.
Good shot here at Barry. If he hits just the end of the left of the wood, he should get it.
There's a shot. Right on the pin. He got by it. A little hard to tell from our angle. And Peggy, oh boy. Peggy was right on the object pin in the front end. And really got cheated. Peggy Glenn had a 625 this week. At a 108, 136, 121, 119, and 141 to finish.
Well, there again, if you're going to have a bad box, have it in your first box.
Yeah. Barry Soward here open on the spare. Not a bad hit. We got 6. Peggy Glenn now. Not bad first ball for Peggy there. All the men have marked except Ralph Burgman. And Jerry Harritt had 2 marks.
Looks good.
The opening 2 frames. Oh, boy. Look out, making it yet.
The other one in there,
yeah.
Bruce.
Count 9 for Barry Soward. Peggy Glenn should have no problem getting her 10, and gets her 10. So we've gone through the lineup once. We're going to go back to the top of the order, but it's been exciting, Jack.
A great start.
This time the bowler switched sides, so Judy Soward will be on the right-hand side, Jerry Harritt on the left. Of course, you don't need that to tell them apart, I'm sure.
Well, they had 9 marks in those first 20 boxes, Bruce.
Yeah, they're exciting stuff. Judy Soward on the front end. Good 7-pin break there. This is Jerry Harritt. He's open on a spare. Ace it down. Good hit. Oh, boy. He counted a big 9 on it, or at least 8 on it, but he's got a problem. Judy Soward. Now, how are you going to do this, Jack?
I think he'll play the one on the right. Try and chip it over, Bruce, onto the 7-pin. It's a tough shot.
Sure is. Because make up his mind. Looks like he might have been trying to come off the kickback. Although it means it missed a shot on the wrong side. 9 for Judy Soward, and it'll be 9 also for Jerry Harritt. So Harritt, Soward goes to 26 with an 8th, a couple of 9s. But Harritt goes to 46 after 3. That's just a great start. This is Judy Soward. Just missed that front pin. Boy, I tell you, Jerry Harritt really has got the intensity going this one. Another good hit. He's got 9 of them. And he's got a routine spare shot. Well, routine for some, I guess.
Yeah, it's the type of shot.
End.
That's your right, Bruce. It's routine for. You got to take your time on these. You can't take them for granted.
He's got the V down there to shoot at. He's got it right on the pin. So Jerry Harritt picks up his 4th mark, or at least his 3rd mark in 4 frames. Judy Soward looking for 10 and gets 10. We should mention, Jack, at the conclusion of tonight's match, we will have a draw from all the qualifiers this past week. And we'll draw 2 female names and 2 male names, and each one of those will receive prizes of $25 just for coming in and trying to qualify. If you want to qualify, drop by Baisley Lanes during the week. Price is right, $5 for 5 strings. Right now, we're looking at Frankie SLAUNWHITE on the right-hand side, Johnny Marriott on the left. Marriott there punching through the middle. And SLAUNWHITE open on the spare. Gets a 5. Oh, just missed that front pin. He came close to making it 3 in a row. John Marriott. Nope. One pin for Helen SLAUNWHITE. And it was 1 pin that cost her last week because she tied with Kathy Christie. Had to go to a roll-off, and Sparky lost in that 2-frame roll-off. Boy, was that dramatic.
Yes, it was, Bruce. And just watching Johnny Marriott here, he's very young. I don't think Johnny's 20 yet, but very hard chucker, very smooth chucker. And I think if he just takes a little speed off of that, he's really going to bust those pins up. Right now, he's driving right straight through.
Helen SLAUNWHITE, she's on the front end. Needs that 7-pin. It will not fall, though. Now Marriott. Jack, I think he did exactly what you suggested there. Didn't seem to have quite the same velocity on that shot. Got a good 9-pin break. Don't have a great spare shot.
The shot Helen's got here, I almost play the 7-pin, Bruce. The one over on the left, try and hit the end of that wood. There's a wood in behind that. It could hit it and go over and take the 6-10.
Okay, let's see what happens. Going that way, Jack. Now, it's a little too far to the right. Marriott just needs this 1 pin to spare.
The wood's good.
Yep. Played it right, got the mark, so Marriott continues to bowl well. Helen SLAUNWHITE looking for 10, gets 9.5. Pick your partner, Baisley Lanes, 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. That's pushing $1,500 now, Jack, that prize money.
And Christmas is coming.
Yeah, that is really due. 10 o'clock. Sunday morning at Baisley Lanes. Looking at Ralph Bergman there on the left. On the right-hand side, Sharon MACRAY. And Sharon, open on the mark, that being a spare, gets 5. Bergman, real tough split here. Oh, boy, what a great try.
He put his body into that one.
Yeah. It'll be a 9. Bergman wearing the colors of the Green Dory over in Halifax. So we acknowledge their support of the sport of bowling. Green Dory in the Halifax Shopping Center. Sharon MACRAY now. 4th frame on the front end. Bergman, 4th frame. Missing on the front end. What about the shot in lane 10, Jack, right there?
She's got the 6, 7, 8, 10. She's going to have to go right on the right-hand tip, way up high. Yeah, the 7-pin was a problem there.
Yeah. Oh, Bergman coming real close. It'll be a 9 for Sharon MACRAY in the 4th frame. For Ralph Bergman, count 10. So MACRAY goes to an even 40 after 4. Looking up the line, Judy Sauer's got 36, Helen SLAUNWHITE 48, and MACRAY has mentioned 40. Jerry Harris 56 in the men's division after 4, and he's open. Johnny Marriott is open also. He's at 44. Bergman at 36 and not open. Right now, it's Helen SLAUNWHITE, at least Peggy CURIE on the right-hand side, and Gordon Young on the left. Well, either bowler. Or at least Peggy CURIE was open on the strike. She's got a lot of wood down there to play with, too, Jack.
Well, if she splits the 1-3, you should carry the 8, 9, 10.
There's the shot. Oh, a little too fine in the front end. Count 7 on the spare. Gordon Young tries the right-hand side. Helen's got a lot of work. Helen? Peggy CURIE has got a lot of wood up there to work with. Oh, nice 10. Gordon Young. Oh, he got them all. Gordon Young went after the front end. He didn't play that safe, Jack.
Well, it's early in the match, and, you know, a couple of pins here or there could beat the match, but he went for them all. He gambled, and he won.
Okay.
But it could come back to haunt him, too. Beat a miss.
Peggy CURIE. Peggy at 36 after 3, 6 over. This is Gordon Young at 35. Ooh, bounce that ball.
There's the thump.
Yeah.
Gordie gets a little chuckle from the audience.
Yeah. Looks like that ball was made of rubber, Jack. This is Peggy CURIE looking to spare. Oh, great try.
Great
Gordon
try.
Young. Gordon out to the right a little bit. Peggy here, will she play the wood, Jack?
I think she'll play it on the safe side, but she can see the pin. She'll probably go right straight down.
Lays it down. Oh, missed on the right-hand side. Gordon Young is going to count rather 8. Peggy GLEN and Barry SOWARD up now. GLEN on the right-hand side and SOWARD on the left. These are our top qualifiers of the week. And they are bowling through frames 3 and 4. One string affair here. The 2 highest male and female bowlers get their names up on the board and have officially qualified for the number 730's mixed championship that will begin in a few weeks' time. Of course, the losers can go back and try and qualify in-house here at Baisley Lanes during the week and get back on the show next week to try and make it. Right now, Barry SOWARD here looking to spare. Good shot for Barry SOWARD. Barry hanging real tough, goes to 35 and open after 3, and this is Peggy Glenn. Will settle for a 9 there.
We're watching Peggy bowl, Bruce. Last week when she was on, she was crossing over, hitting that 2-pin quite a bit. And for her type of ball going straight down, her best pocket's a 1-3, and she's qualifying with high scores, but when she gets on TV, the ball just seems to break over on the 2-pin. Let's see what she does here.
Okay, this is Peggy. Lays it down, down the front end and punches through. Needs those 2 pins, but gets only 1. Nice piece of wood, though. Soward on the spare. Front end. Oh, tough split. Gets 6, though. That wood looks pretty good. Not real good for Peggy, I don't think, Jack, but it might help.
It should come into play.
There's the shot. Oh, got it. Good shot. Now for Barry Soward. This is not that shabby either. There's the shot. Oh, too far to the right-hand side.
Barry's doing a ballet dance up there.
Yeah. The lovely Barry Soward looking for 10 here. And he will score 9. So Barry Soward continues to bowl well. And go back to the top. Jerry Harritt and Judy Soward. Harritt, 3 spares in the first 4 frames, and a 9 in the third. So he's open now here in the 5th on the spare in the 4th frame. It's 56 and open. Jerry Harritt came to bowl this evening. Good hit. He's got 9 on it and another excellent spare chance. Let's watch Judy Soward now. Still looking for her first mark. Left the 4 horsemen. There is the pin right there, the number 10, that Jerry Harritt needs for his 5th mark. This is his 4th mark in 5 frames, and bang, dead on the pin, so Jerry Harritt's got something going.
I say he has, Bruce, 4 marks out of 5 boxes.
Yes, sir. Oh, great try by Judy Soward there, and the ball just carried past the 10. But she'll look for 10 here. Had Jerry Harritt, of course, picked up a mark in the 3rd frame, he would have been well into bonus money. Would have had $35 in the bank and plus whatever he can get if he continues the streak. He's got 2 in a row again. Spares in the 1st and 2nd, and the 4th and the 5th, bowling here in the 6th. Jerry Harritt. Good hit. He's gotten 8, and another good spare chance. Okay, Judy Soward. Stop to the right. Back to lane 10.
This is a tough
shot
shot
here.
here.
The nose, though, does he?
He doesn't want to hit it too flush on the nose. He's got the 2-7. He hits it flush, he won't get it.
Got it. Well, fooled you and me both.
Well, he was a little off to the
okay, take it back.
left-hand side there, but if he hit it straight on, he would have drove it right straight back. But
well, it's a mark.
It's a great shot. He's at 93 for 6, Bruce. He's 23 over par and a bonus ball working for him.
Yep, got to think about the house record right about now.
Well, he's going to have to get a few strikes to beat old Carl Jack. I think that was 180.
Judy Soward.
I think that's our record for TV bowling, and I think Sonny Taylor has the high triple at 404.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look now at Johnny Marriott. That's Marriott on the right-hand side. Sparky, they call her. And that, of course, is Helen SLAUNWHITE on the left. Marriott right now is at 44 and open on a spare. Good hit. 8, 9, almost 10, so he continues to count well, score well. Helen SLAUNWHITE. She's on the front end. Oh, a little different split, though.
Same shot as she had before, the opposite side, Bruce.
Yeah, we'll get back to that one in a moment. The pin right here on the right-hand side, the 10 pin, is what John Marriott needs to spare. Like they have it. Looks good. Right on the pin, he's got it. Now, Helen SLAUNWHITE does have a piece of wood up front this time, Jack.
Looks good.
The shot. Oh, great try. There's a piece of wood on the move, but that's going to come out and stop.
Now, she hit that shot perfect, Bruce. Anytime you throw a ball down and want to hit the tip of the wood, which she did, it's a perfect shot, but you need a little luck, too.
Helen SLAUNWHITE here looking for 10. Will settle for 9. Boy, these 2 leadoff bowlers and the men, Jerry Harritt and John Marriott, have got a pretty good thing going right now.
Well, they're running 1 and 2.
Yes, sir. Marriott right now at 63 and open on the spare. Lays it down. It's on that front end again. Scores 6 this time. Marriott looking real smooth. Helen SLAUNWHITE on the front end, left the diamond shot. Back to lane 10. That's the shot for spare.
3, 5, 6, 7. He hits it just off to the right, Bruce. The 7 should go off the 5.
Here's now. Oh, better shot than I thought from this angle. Thought he had missed it.
Little
real
fine.
Good try, yeah. Helen SLAUNWHITE. That doesn't look bad, oh. That's the 5. Nice try. Marriott caught the nose of the wood, settles for 9. Helen SLAUNWHITE here, looking at that 5. Also, to score 10. Get on the pin, gets her 10. So, Helen SLAUNWHITE, after 6 frames, goes to 67. 7 over after a couple of frames. John Marriott at 78. So John Marriott and Jerry Harritt going to be tough to catch. This man on the right-hand side of your screen, right here, Ralph Bergman, has got to start thinking marks. Good hit there. The 7-pin could be a problem. Now on the other side, this is Sharon MACRAY. She's at an even 40. Look out. Now, that'll be a good one when we get back to it, Jack. Ralph Bergman. Oh, nice try.
He's got it.
Oh, I would dance right across in front of the 7-pin. How about this one?
I'd play it on the red band, let the ball carry him over and take the 10.
Red band. Oh,
jumped over the wood.
Yeah. Had the right idea. It's going to be a 9 for Bergman. Sharon MACRAY in the hunt here, looking for 10. They're all important, and she leaned over and got that one, Jack.
Well, for Sharon and Ralph, they're going to have to get some marks in this box right here to catch up. They can't afford to fall behind anymore.
No. And it's interesting, Jack, to note that Sharon MACRAY's at even par. But she's bowling not all that badly. It's just that the competition is real stiff tonight. Here's Sharon, front end again. Oh, nice looking spare chance there. Bergman a little tougher, but they're all together. Oh, just missed. I think all Sharon has to be is on that front end there, Jack.
Just on a 3-pin, she should have it.
She's got it. I like her body language into that one, Jack.
Well, she got the mark she needed.
Yeah. Oh, take a look once again at Peggy CURIE and Gordon Young as Sharon MACRAY marks in an even 60, but open now. Ralph Bergman, a bit of a jam at 55. And Gordon Young, who's up right now, is 43, 3 over after 4. Good hit, but a real tough split. Peggy CURIE now. Peggy's at 45. She had a strike in the second. Leaves a little bit of a tough split here.
Good shot for Gordie. He's got the 5-7, Bruce, and if he hits the 5 clean on the right, the wood should take the 7.
Yeah. Oh, wood came back to be good to him. Right here, Peggy wants to be on the 5, doesn't she, and move that wood over?
Right on the 5, right between the hole and the pin. That's the right-hand tip.
Okay. I predict that she's there, Jack. The 8th pin could be a problem. Well, she didn't work that way at all.
She missed the tip of the wood.
We'll never know. Figured I'd crawl out in the limb there, Jack. Just so you could say I told you so. Peggy here, I guess we'll go on the left-hand side, look for those 2 pins. Try and count the 9. She does. A couple of 9s for Young and Peggy CURIE. The way things are going, though, Jack, 9s and 10s aren't much good.
No, they're going to need marks. Peggy right now is in second place at 4 over par, but you got Peggy GLEN open on a mark, she's at the bowl, and you got Sharon MACRAY open on a mark, and she's at even par, so...
There they go. Got the strike for Gordon Young. Okay. Gordon Young turns up the heat a little bit. He opened with a spare. Did not mark again until now here in the 6th with that big strike. Peggy CURIE.
Might say that Gordie is the owner of the Green Gables store at the Penhorn Mall, too, yep. Bruce. Give him a little plug there.
Sure. Drop by Green Gables, Penhorn Mall.
No, I think it's probably Woodlawn Mall.
Charlie's Woodlawn Mall. Whoops, sorry, Gordie. And drop in and see Gordie talk bowling a little bit.
And if you tell him you watch the show, he might give you a discount.
Well, he'll probably tell you I just made that spare. Good shot there by Peggy CURIE, so she gets the spare. Boy, these bowlers do respond to pressure, Jack. JUDY SOWARD, Jerry Harritt, Helen SLAUNWHITE, Johnny Marriott. First couple of bowlers, they come out with pretty good shooting irons, and they gave the other guys something to shoot at, and they have responded. Jerry SOWARD right here is at 50. after 4. He's 10 over. Peggy Glenn.
She's going to need a bunch, Bruce.
Yes, she's open on the spare. On the front end, left the diamond shot, gets 6. Now with this shot, this is, well, 8-pin little tough, though.
1-8-10.
Yeah. Oh, boy, Barry had the right idea.
He sure did.
This is the shot, the diamond shot for Peggy Glenn, looking to spare. Now she gets too far out to the left-hand side. See what Barry Soward can do, looking for his 10. I want to say hello to Bob Lynch and all his gang that bowl at Baisley Lanes. That's the senior group that bowl at Baisley Lanes on Thursday afternoons, and boy, do they have a great time. And what a job Bob Lynch does with that group. If you are a senior, would like to bowl, give us a call at Baisley Lanes, Pine Street. We'll set you up with Bob Lynch, and he'll tell you all you need to do. Drop by and join the gang and have some fun. They just have a great time, and hats off to Bob Lynch for the great job he does with that seniors group. There's the situation for Barry Soward.
That's the 4.
That's Peggy's. There's Barry's.
4, 5, 8, Bruce. So I'd almost play the one on the left, the 4, but it's going to be tough to get the 5.
Just a shot.
Oh,
came back off the kickback and made the shot. Now for Peggy Glenn. Doesn't look bad at all. Should have it. She's got it. Couple of spares for Barry Soward and Peggy Glenn. As once again we go back to the top of the order. We look at Sharon MACRAY, Peggy Currie, Peggy Glenn, all open on marks, and it puts that much more pressure on this lady on the right-hand side, Judy Soward. Judy right now at 52, and she really has to come up with some marks. Got a tough split, but does have a piece of wood to work with. This man right here, or at least that's the target he's looking at, Jerry Harritt, he's got 3 marks in the row going right now, and he punched through, and again, he's in a bonus situation, Jack, but he's going to have a tough time to mark.
It's makeable. Good shot here for Judy.
Yeah,
left-hand side at 5.
Oh, a little too fine. Jerry Harritt has a similar shot than him, Jack. Will he go that way?
Yes, he will. He'll try and brush the pin or hit the nose of it going away.
No, missed it altogether. Jerry Harritt that time had a $25 shot that just failed to click. Judy Soward gets 9. Harritt goes to the other side and scores an 8. And the way Jerry Harritt's been bowling, that's an absolute disaster.
Well, Brucey's got 5 marks and 7 boxes, and he's only dropped 3 pins. It's pretty hard to drop pins when you get marks.
Yes, sir. 107 right now after 7. I think he's going to make it.
Too bad we never had a camera coming up from the alley to see the concentration on Jerry's face, because it's true concentration.
Yeah. Judy Soward gets half of them. Jerry Harritt. Front end, 9-pin break. 9 went in a hurry. Judy Soward really getting herself in a bit of a jam. Ooh, gets a little worse right now. Jerry Harritt looking to mark again. Lays it down. Oh! Well, I guess he can afford to miss a little bit, Jack.
Yeah, I guess he's human.
He may hear footsteps from guys like Gordie Young and Johnny Marriott, who are coming on strong. Barry Soward got 3 marks. He's got 70. So, although Jerry Harritt's going well, you've got to be careful.
That's right.
Helen SLAUNWHITE up on the right-hand side. Helen at 67 now after 6. She's 7 over. Johnny Marriott on the left.
She's going to need a mark, Bruce, in these 2 boxes.
Lays it down. She set it up pretty good. John Marriott now. John is 78, but he's not open here. This is not all that bad for Helen, Jack. She's on that 3-pin.
A little wide.
Went the other way, yeah. Marriott. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Ball coming back, or at least a pin, and he's got it. John Marriott comes up with a great spare, but the idea there is, Jack, he got the velocity on the ball, got a little stuff on it, made that wood move around, and it came back to serve him well.
Well, it's a big mark. He's at 18 over for 7 and got a bonus ball. He's, like you say, he's got some fellows coming up behind him there, so he'd like to get a good count on this one.
Yeah. Now, Sparky SLAUNWHITE, 76, just 6 over now. Good hit there, 9-pin break, and it's all gone. Marriott Gets off quickly on the other side after the strike by Helen SLAUNWHITE. And it's not all that bad in the 7th for Marriott, but he's got a pretty good looking spare chance also. Well, he doesn't skid by the 9-pin, Jack.
Well, the 9-pin could be a problem. He's got the 1, 8, and 9. He's got almost hit it dead on.
There's the shot, went the other way.
You got that one out a little bit?
Yeah. Just missed the shot. Big strike there a moment ago for Helen SLAUNWHITE, Jack. Marriott comes up with a 9. This is going to be real interesting when they come down the home stretch. Just some great shot making tonight. Right now, Sharon MACRAY is up. Sharon's at 60 and open on the spare. And you got to feel a little sorry for the gentleman just going over your picture on the left, Ralph Bergman. He has yet to mark tonight. On the mark, Sharon gets a little action, body action. There's Bergman on the front end. Nice piece of wood. This is the shot for Sharon MACRAY to try and spare up. She did pick up 7 on her.
Right off the end of that wood, Bruce, out front. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, Bergman now. Oh, good shot. That one looked a little easier than it really was, I think, Jack. He had to catch the nose. He did. Made it good. 10 for Sharon MACRAY. Oh, it's a great shot making. Nice to see Bergman get his mark.
Well, he's been hitting them good all night, Bruce, and he's been in there on the front pin, and he's just been leaving some bad splits up there, but that'll give him some motivation there with that spare.
Sure will. Now, Sharon MACRAY off to the left a little bit, but still gets good action out the side. Bergman, he's off to the left too, just a touch, but scores 7, and it's another good setup to spare. This is one of the real tough shots that Sharon's got with pins directly behind each other, Jack. Oh, but she made it good.
Made it perfect.
Yeah, have to be. Bergman, oh, and he's just missed. Just after the right-hand side a touch. And that would have been a big mark for Bergman. Really wanted to have that one. Going to settle for 9 in the frame. He'll give away to Peggy CURIE and Gordon Young. CURIE, who will bowl on the right-hand side, is open on the spare. She did 64 after 4 and open on the spare. Gordon Young on the left-hand side is open on the strike, so he'll be in a bonus situation looking for bonus money if he can pick up the double. Let's watch Peggy CURIE first on her spare. Boy, there's a lot of marks up there on the scoreboard. Peggy CURIE. Well, little backdoor action, going to score 7. Gordie Young looking for the double on the front end, but no. Well, Peggy CURIE, real tough shot here, Jack.
1, 7, and 8. She hits it full like Sharon just did. This could possibly go, Bruce.
Might have that wood coming back off the kickback, too. There's the shot, caught the wood, took the wood out, nothing else. Young still on the strike, of course. Picks up 8 on that strike. Now Peggy CURIE, third ball. Nice down. She's going to score 8. Gordie Young. Make it 8 also for both Peggy CURIE and Gordon Young. Well, after these 2 bowlers, we'll take a look at Peggy GLEN and Barry Soward. We'll give you an update of the scoreboard. Then we'll get set to come down the home stretch.
It's going to be a good finish, Bruce.
Oh, boy. Real good finish. A couple of bowlers in the female division open. Helen SLAUNWHITE, Sharon MACRAY. Peggy CURIE would like to mark here and be open. She's going to have a good chance, too. Gordie Young now. On the front end again. Boy, he's got some things happening.
Good shot for Peggy, Bruce. She 3, 5, 9, and the wood is frozen against the 3 and 5. So if she misses that and hits that 5 pin in the middle, straight on, it should carry the 3 pin.
Okay, here's the shot. Oh, got it! Gordie Young now. Stephen, oh boy. Question, the game of inches. Just missed. It's a mark that Gordie Young really wanted to have. Gets his 10 now to clean the plates as we go to Peggy CURIE and Barry Soward. And it will be Peggy CURIE on the right-hand side and Soward on the left. CURIE open on the spare and Soward open on the spare. Jack, I tell you, I wouldn't want to call this one as they head down the stretch.
It's going to be a good finish.
Yeah. Oh, Peggy CURIE on the spare counts 5, punching through the middle. Barry Soward like it'll be.
How about Peggy GLEN?
Peggy GLEN. Barry Soward gets the job done with the strike on the spare. So count Barry Soward as one of the front runners. Peggy Glen. Too many Peggy's here.
Last week we had McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right.
And SLAUNWHITE's.
Oh, dear. So it'll be 9 for Peggy Glen.
Peggy's going to have to mark here, Bruce.
Yeah. Peggy right now is at 60-74, 4 over. And she's got a pretty good chance here. 2-5 and the 8 in behind. Look out. The strike, looking for the double. Oh, he's after the left-hand side.
Peggy get the 2-5-8, Bruce. Sleeper in behind. Could be tough.
Got it. Good shot for Peggy Glen to put herself in contention. In just a moment, we're going to give you a wrap-up before the bowlers bowl their final 2 frames. And what a great try by Barry Soward. That's Woods coming back there, Jack.
It could. That front wood could take it.
No. Barry doing the foot dance there. And it'll be 10 for Barry Soward. Well, we've completed a total of 8 frames of 10 per bowler. So there are 2 frames per bowler to come. The 2 top bowlers will move on, at least to have the names put up as qualifiers for this number 730's mixed team championship. Of course, the losers get a chance to come back during the week and qualify in-house for next week's show. Now, who the winner's going to be, it's pretty tough to say right now. As we look at the board, 4 of the 5 ladies will be open as they come down the home stretch. But for a close-up look, let's go to Jack James. Jack?
Bruce, just an exciting match here tonight with the number 730's mixed doubles. We're looking at the women right now. Judy Sauer, who's had some tough luck the first 8 boxes. She's had 68-12 under par. She's hit some shots down there that didn't go, but she's throwing a pretty good ball. She finds herself down 17 pins on second place. HELEN SLAUNWHITE, who was at 86, 6 over par, and got a big strike working for her there in the 8. She's 3 pins down on first place, so you're going to see a change there. SHARON MACRAY, who was at 87 with a bonus ball working for her in the 8, 7 over par. She finds herself down. I believe she's in second place right now. So if you want to look at Helen and Sharon, there's only 1 pin in the difference, and they're both open. Then you look at Peggy Currie. She's in first place at 89, 9 over par with a bonus ball working for her. But here again, these 3 ladies that I just mentioned are all open. And then you got coming up the rear, Peggy Glen at 84. She's open on a mark, and she finds herself down 3 pins coming home. So these last 2 boxes, Bruce, are going to be very exciting. Then you look at the men. Jerry Harritt, who's wanted to shoot very, very well. He's got 5 marks in 8 boxes. He's bowling at a clip of 116 for 8 boxes, so if he gets 2 10s, he should end up with 136. He's in first place. John Marriott at 104, 24 pins over par, finds himself down 5 pins on second place. Ralph Bergman, who I thought has hit very, very well tonight, got his first mark there in the 7th box, got 7 on it. He's at 81, 1 over par, and I believe he's down 28 pins on second place. Gordie Young, who had 2 marks through the string, the first 8 boxes, he's at 88. Finds himself down 21 pins on second place. And in second place is Barry Sauer, who we just saw bowl the last 2 boxes, was open on a spare, threw a strike on it. He's at 109, and he's in second place. So between Johnny Marriott and Barry Sauer and Ralph and Gordie are going to have to throw double strikes to get in there.
Yeah, I guess there are a couple of guys under the gun. Bergman, 28 down, Young, 21 down, and Judy Sauer, 17 down. But other than that, it's a real horse race. A lot of guys open on marks. Helen SLAUNWHITE, Sharon MACRAY, Peggy Currie, Peggy Glen are all open on marks in the ladies' division alone. So let's get back to that action right now, Jack, and watch the excitement. 2 frames to come. We get down the home stretch in the number 730's mixed championship qualifying round. All right, let's take a look at Jerry Harritt, the current front runner at 116 after 8 frames. This is Jerry on the right-hand side. And hard to believe, but he's certainly not safe.
No, he isn't, Bruce. He'd love to get a mark in these one of these last 2 boxes.
Johnny Marriott, Barry Sauer right on his heels at 104 and 109 respectively. And that's a tough break there for Jerry Harritt, missing on the right-hand side. Judy Sauer really would like to mark here. No,
she's going to need 2, Bruce.
Yeah. And Jerry Harritt has got to be a little bit concerned. Hard to believe when you're 116 after 8. Oh, great shot by Jerry Harritt under some pressure. So he marks again to go 126 and open after 9. Oh, nice try by Judy Soward there. Judy has been maybe the hard luck kid tonight.
I think she is. Her and Ralph are really having some tough luck, and Judy turned around with a big smile on her face there. She thought she hit that shot perfect, which I did too, and left those 3 pins up.
Well, she is a real true competitor, but she doesn't get upset, doesn't let the game get her down. She's always got a smile, and that's the nice thing about Judy Soward.
Well, I'm sure we'll see her back here before this competition is over.
Yeah. Jerry Harritt now open on the spare. He'd like to sink this one deep.
Yeah, another mark. He hit the 150 mark.
Yeah. Be nice to see. Lays it down. Oh, boy. He needs some help. He's got it. And he's got a great chance to mark again. Good finish by Jerry Harritt. Well, a good string generally. Judy Soward. Off to the right-hand side a little bit. Jerry Harritt.
Sure, he can get this off the nose of the wood, but I'm sure he'll go right on the pin.
There it is. Got it. Jerry Harritt goes to 145. And he's open. He'll throw the bonus ball in just a moment. Judy Soward. No.
Well, you know the amazing thing about this, Jerry Harritt gets 500. He's got a 150 string, Bruce, and no bonus money.
Not a nickel.
How often do you see that?
That's right. He's got 2 spares together, then 3 together, and now 2 again. But Jerry Harritt at 145 will almost certainly hit that 150 mark. And that would be nice to see. And again, he's not safe. He's in great shape, but he's not safe.
And I'm going to tell you, Bruce, I'm going to bet on him now.
Jerry Harritt. He scores 6 to get a 151. Just a great string by Jerry Harritt, 151. And he gets a well-deserved round of applause from the crowd here. Well, I'm going to go to Helen SLAUNWHITE now and John Marriott. Marriott is in 3rd place at 104. Mary Soward's at 109, so they've got a real battle going for 2nd place. Johnny Marriott's got that big strike ball, though. He can toss a couple at you in a hurry. And, ooh, not a bad hit. Yeah, sure was. Helen SLAUNWHITE. Well, that was a big break for the man we just watched, Jerry Harritt, because I agree with you now, Jack. He's just about home free. He's to making it. Good try there by Johnny Marriott to spare. Helen SLAUNWHITE. She got 5, of course, on the first ball. On the strike, gets 7. Marriott settles for 9. Helen SLAUNWHITE lays it down and will take 8 there. So Helen goes to 101 after 9.
John would like to get a mark here with about 7 or 8 on it to force Barry into at least getting a mark, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, don't want to say it marks imperative, but not going to be easy. Well, it's getting easier.
Well, I think you can make that one, Bruce.
Yeah. A little late action there changed things considerably.
Helen's going to need a mark here, too.
Well, she has a good chance. The 2, 5, and the 4.
Right around the left of that red band.
There's the shot. Oh! Oh. And Johnny Marriott would like to have that one back.
Well, he went right on the pin, which is a bad mistake, Bruce. He should have hit the side of it.
SLAUNWHITE's got hers. Helen's got the ability to come up with those dramatic finishes. John Marriott now will sit down. He just might have done himself in, Jack.
Well, with that type of shot he had in there, 2 and 10, all he had to do was get over on the other side of the dead wood, hit it on the side, and push everything towards the 10 pin. It would have carried it very quickly, but he went right on the pin, and as you see what happened, hit it too good.
Helen SLAUNWHITE at 111, throwing the bonus ball. Scores pretty good. 9 big tens for Helen SLAUNWHITE. Excellent finish. But you got to wonder, Barry Soward at, what, 109? And Marriott finished with a 123.
Well, I
believe that Soward should catch him.
Well, Johnny Marriott's going to probably finish 3rd here at 123. It's a great opening here for Jerry Harritt at 153 and followed by John Marriott at 123.
Yeah. Big 120 for Helen SLAUNWHITE. Ralph Burgman. Ooh, tough break there. Now, Sharon MACRAY open on the spare. Looking for the big count, but no, she's up. May get a break. No. Oh, great second ball by Ralph Bergman there, leading the 7-pin. So only 4 for MACRAY. Look out, he's got it. Great clutch shot there for Sharon MACRAY. So Sharon now goes to 101 with a frame to come and a bonus ball to work on.
You know, the ladies, Helen SLAUNWHITE at 120 is not safe here yet, Bruce.
It's hard to believe, but they are bowling that well tonight. 123 in the men's. Looks like it won't be good enough. Ralph Bergman. Good hit, and again a tough split. Let's have some wood, though.
I think Ralph's going to chalk this night up his experience.
Yeah. Oh, that's another tough ball for Sharon MACRAY. She missed on the right-hand side, and again only scored 4. So with 2 bonus balls, but only 8 pins, you know she would have liked to have more than that. And left herself a tough spare chance. Oh, she gave that a try. Ooh, boy, bouncing that ball to Ralph Bergman.
Well, I think he caught the foul line there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a deliberate foul, Bruce.
No. It wasn't a lob. The ball went down.
It was just that he drops his right shoulder and the hit went off the foul line.
So Sharon MACRAY now studying this pin, and well, she might.
It's a big pin for her.
Yeah. Lays it down. Oh, she will have to settle for a 9. But certainly a good round of 114 for Sharon MACRAY. Ralph Bergman, he came in with an even 100. Right now, let's take a look at GORDIE Young. And GORDIE Young is going to need a couple of strikes, Jack.
Well, he's 8 over. He's going to need, yes, 2 good marks with good counts on them, or he could get us. No.
Oh, went the wrong way. Peggy CURIE here, Jack. She's open on the spare.
She needs a good count.
Yeah. She's on the front end. She's got the strike on the spare for Peggy CURIE. Don't go away. Oh, boy. That's break there for GORDIE Young. Wood coming back, but I don't think he'll get the job done. Well. GORDIE Young, it'll be an eye. Peggy CURIE, all of a sudden, is in the thick of things.
Well, I think that's going to put her in, Bruce. She's at 109 for 9 boxes. She's 19 over par. And got 2 bonus balls working for her, so she should end up in the 120s.
GORDIE Young, got to think triple strike here. Oh, boy, that must got 1. Peggy CURIE looking for bonus money. Needs another strike for it. Good hit. Oh, boy! Within a pin.
She could have had 2 doubles through this string.
Yes, sir. It really has that strike ball working well tonight. Just a great, great try. Speaking about marks and things like that, we had a triple strike this week, Jack, and I meant to bring the information with me.
It wasn't me.
And I didn't. I forgot it. So we'll have to dig up that information and mention it next week. Good pin to Peggy CURIE. Ah, she's finishing just in fine style. Spare, 8, spare, strike, and spare.
She gets a strike on this, Bruce, she gets bonus money.
Yeah. Okay, Peggy CURIE, GORDIE Young. On the spare. No. Picks up at 4. Now, Peggy CURIE. Lays it down. Bounces out to the left. Will count 6, though, and a good round of applause for Peggy CURIE. Just an excellent string of 135.
Well, right now, for the women, we have Peggy GLEN on LE9, Bruce, and she is at 4 over with a bonus ball working for her. She's got to beat out Helen SLAUNWHITE for 2nd place, so she needs a total of 17 extra pins. So she's got to get another mark.
Well, she's certainly capable, as you well know. Now, this man on the right-hand side is very sorry. Should be in, but can't play it too loose. He set himself up there well to spare, and that really would get the job done. Peggy CURIE open in the spare. Oh, just missed the front end. She's got 5 on it.
She needed at least 7 or 8 on that, Bruce.
She's left herself a tough split. Barry Soward marks there. That should do it for him. Now, Peggy GLEN. Tough to get that 7-pin. Here's the shot. Oh, got the 7 all right. Left the 6 and the 10 in the corner. And you just trying to think, Jack. She had to pick up 17. She needs a triple, doesn't she?
She needs a double strike with 2 on her. If she gets a spear strike, she loses by 1.
Okay. Well,
so she needs a double strike with 2.
Barry Soward on the spare, lays it down. Good hit. He's got 9 in a hurry and sets up yet another spare for himself. Oh, good hit by Peggy. Got on the front end at least. But that will do her in. Helen SLAUNWHITE at 120, Peggy Currie at 135. 2 ladies will make it this week. There's Barry Soward marking again. But he's got a good one going. He's at 138 and open. I have to believe in that men's division, Jack. Barry could go to 148. And way back at 123 is Johnny Marriott saying, what happened? I thought I did pretty good. So Barry Soward here to throw his bonus ball. All set, lays it down. Front end gets 9. That's a great 147 for Barry Soward. Incredible finish. A lot of great action, good shot making tonight. We'll be back to talk more about it in the wrap-up and have our draw from our week's qualifiers in just a moment. Okay, some real exciting action here at Paisley Lanes tonight. Some excellent scoring. We want to talk about that in just a moment. But before we do that, we're going to have our draw from all the qualifiers, rather, this week here at Paisley Lanes. And there were 95 of them, so there are 95 slips in the hat. We have a men's division and a women's division, 2 from each $25 winners. This is the ladies, I assume?
Joyce McDonald.
Joyce McDonald will pick up $25, and
Sharon MACRAY.
And Sharon MACRAY. So they're Sharon on the show tonight. Now in the men's division, 2 winners of $25 each from our qualifiers this past week. Who do we have, David? Digging down deep.
Bill Ronan.
Bill Ronan will pick up $25, and
Barry Soward.
And Barry Soward, who you saw here tonight. So 2 of the 10 bowlers tonight pick up bonus money of $25, or at least prize money of $25 each from the qualifying during the week. Jack, just a great, great show tonight.
Oh, just a super show. I'll just run down the scores here, Bruce. You got Judy Soward at 86, Helen SLAUNWHITE at 120, Sharon MACRAY at 114, Peggy Currie at 135, and Peggy GLEN at 107. So your winners tonight were Helen SLAUNWHITE at 120 and Peggy Currie at 135. The men, Jerry Harritt, a fine 151. Johnny Marriott got to come back at 123. Ralph Bergman had it tough tonight, 1 mark for 100. Gordie Young, 111, and then Barry Soward finished second at 147. I just did some notes here, Bruce. The women for their 5 bowled a 560. For the men, they bowled a 632. That's for 5 strings.
Not bad at all. Some excellent bowling tonight, Jack. We're going to scare away all the potential qualifiers this week because the scores were indeed high. Perhaps just a little bit unusual, but it certainly is great to see. That's our show for tonight. Certainly hope you enjoyed it, and we'll join us next week when we do it again. In the meantime, from all the gang here at Paisley Lanes, Jack, James, myself, and we wish you all rather a very pleasant